I thought your dark-haired friend was the emo one.
Oh, this is bad. Heart's not in this fight, though.
You nasty.
What's up, Nasty Cast? It's your man behind the cam, aka Director Nasty, here with another RWBY reaction, Volume 3, Chapter 8. In the last chapter, we got to see a brief history of Cinder, Emerald, and Mercury, how they came together, how the team was formed, and how everything in the series leading up to this point has been a direct action or inaction of what Cinder, Mercury, and Emerald have completed. It was a doozy of a chapter, if I gotta be honest, to see the other side of the progression of things, the uptake of the crime with Torchwick and White Fang, to see how we find out Pyrrha is supposed to go take the powers of this fall maiden, and it was pushed because of Cinder, who we've seen since Volume 1, Episode 1, who's been a constant force to be dealt with. It might be ignorant of me, but this whole time I really did not believe that Cinder was the one who attacked the fall maiden. I was like, oh no, there's somebody new entering the fray. Who would attack the fall maiden and take her powers? Duh, you looked at her. You've been looking at her and kind of lusting after her. But no, not anymore. She bad. I mean, she's just my type, but she bad. I'm out. On the other side of things, I'm still freaking out about Pyrrha potentially trying to absorb the rest of the Fall Maiden powers. And if Pyrrha absorbs it, will she be a good match? Will she be able to keep her personality, or are we going to see a completely different person? And with that being said, would Pyrrha being the one to absorb the rest of the powers, would that be enough to take down Cinder? Or does it have to be another maiden? Where's the other maidens at? Or is it better to keep the maidens away? Because if they're attacking maidens, bringing more maidens in would be the last thing you want to do. Interesting. Either way, we're going to jump into this chapter and we're going to find out. So as always, if you made this far and you haven't already, drop a sub on the channel, drop a like on the video. We churn out 3 reactions a week on the channel, so be sure to turn on the post notifications. If you want to catch me live, I'm live on Twitch every Monday, Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Check the top pinned comment and the description below for all the socials, including the Reddit, the Discord, and the Patreon, where you find uncut, unreleased reactions. RWBY Volume 3, Chapter 8 reaction coming up next. Hey, just a quick thank you to all the subs on the channel. You members of the Nasty Cast are the driving force that makes all this possible. Catch Director Nasty on Reddit, Patreon, and all other socials in the description below with links. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks again. In hindsight, that explains the glow that's been in her eyes. I thought it was just her semblance of her power, but it's like literally an indication of the extra aura she's stolen. And interesting enough that she took some of the aura but didn't take she didn't have any of the personality issues. Maybe it's because of the method she did it. Yeah, I'm pretty confident that when Adam and Blake see each other next, I don't think they're actually gonna fight. I don't want to say that doesn't make sense to me, but them fighting, I don't think would be like, story-wise, it doesn't make sense. They'd be technically on the same side. They don't want to work for Cinder either, I'm sure. It was work for me or die, you know what I mean? You could force loyalty, but it doesn't last forever. That's temporary.
But he attacked me!
Video footage and millions of viewers say otherwise.
But Yang would never do that! Yeah!
You all seem like good students. And the staff here at Beacon are fully aware that you would never lash out the way you did under normal circumstances. What I believe, and hope this to be, is nothing more than the result of stress and adrenaline. When you're out on the battlefield, your judgment can become clouded in an instant. Sometimes you see things that simply aren't there. Even after the fight is past. That's enough.
He's fighting his own demons. Yeah, just let it ride, shawty.
Why
Yeah.
did you not inform me of it?
Expelled, bro. Okay. That's not that bad. It could be way worse. It could be way worse. Disqualified? Yo, you ain't going to prison, shawty.
Right? Duh! You're hot-headed, but not ruthless.
Yeah, that's the key. That was ruthless. Blake? Blake Belladonna, what the fuck?
I want to believe you. Huh? What's that?
You of all people?
Blake?
Bruh.
How can you say something like that? Yang would never lie to us. I had someone very dear to me change. It wasn't in an instant. It was gradual. Little choices that began to pile up. He told me not to worry.
At least she has a reason.
Then it was self-defense. Before long, even I began to think he was right. This is all just very familiar. But you're not him.
Wow.
And you've never done anything like this before. So, I want to trust you. I will trust you. But first, I need you to look me in the eyes and tell me that he attacked you. I need you to promise me that you regret having to do what you did.
Wow. At least that's real.
So I attacked back. Okay. Thank you. I think I'm gonna rest up.
Bruh. You know what? I give Blake a little bit of credit for being like reasonably suspicious. But yo, there's ways to go about it. That was ice cold.
She's doing the best she can.
That was ice cold, bro.
To be with his family.
Whew.
So, until they land, no one can really question him about what happened.
If there's anything we can do, please don't hesitate to ask.
All right then. If that's the case, Pyrrha, you be sure to win one for Beacon, okay? It's what Yang would want.
Pyrrha's like, I ain't even think about this shit.
Do my best.
Oh, shawty.
I'll be sure to watch tonight in case you're picked.
You ain't worry about that. Somebody help this girl, man.
Ditto. Coffee?
Tea.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, how is Jean the only...
No more moping around.
Oh,
Get
God.
your butt in shape for the big fight. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. It could be the most important fight of your entire life.
Damn, Nora! Did she just clean 2,000 pounds?
Nora's right. You can't
Please
let your
do
future
nothing to the
break
cook.
you back. You need to focus. You'll be defending the honor of Beacon Academy.
Nah, y'all don't even know the half of it, bro.
This
Y'all don't
fruit
even know.
and vegetables is filled with nutrients vital to your body's well-being.
Oh, that's...
Please, there's no need to thank me.
Thank you. Ugh, that looks like slime from a lake bed.
It does.
Algae contains numerous spectacular properties. See for yourself.
Is there actually algae in it? Oh, no. Gross.
What is wrong with you?
Me? You're the one that wasted perfectly good juice.
We're supposed to help Pyrrha, not poison her.
There was absolutely nothing wrong with that.
If it looks
Jean, help her.
going down, then there's something wrong.
Hey, how about we all get some fresh air?
Yeah, you gotta go talk to Shawty, Jean. You gotta get her hair right. This is wild.
Hey there, firecracker.
Hey, Crow.
So,
Firecracker.
why'd you do it?
You know why.
All I know is that you attacked a helpless kid. So either you're lying or you're crazy.
She crazy, but it's not her fault.
Crazy. Got it. your dark-haired friend was the emo one.
Hilarious.
I was in a lot of trouble. Took a pretty hard hit. But when I came to, the person attacking me was gone. And I thought I saw her. Her sword. Like the one in you and Dad's old picture.
You're not crazy, Yang. That was your mom, all right. Let me guess. She didn't say a word, did she?
How did you know that?
I don't see my sister very often, but she does try to keep in touch. Whenever it suits her.
Wait, you mean you talked to her? That was real?
Yeah.
Oh, you thought that was fake?
Had a tip from my most recent assignment and wanted me to give you a message.
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
I was trying to wait for the right time, and this sure ain't it. But I guess you deserve to know. She wanted me to tell you that she saved you once, but you shouldn't expect that kindness again.
Damn!
Raven's got an interesting way of looking at the world that I don't particularly agree with. And she's dangerous. But you're a tough egg, kiddo. Shouldn't let this turn.
Bro, she said I saved you. She said I saved you once. Don't expect it again. She thinks she's Spider-Man.
Move on to what?
Jeez.
Well, Raven let some info slip before she took off. If you ever want to track her down, I think I might be able to help.
Hey! It's no green goop, but I think it still might do some good.
There you go. Come on, get her spirits up.
Right. Thank you, Jean.
Come on, men. Let's go back to the fairgrounds. I'll win you another stuffed animal.
Yeah, give him some time. Good job, Nora.
You were the first person to ever believe in me. You know that? Even when I told my parents I was going to Beacon, they told me not to worry if I ended up having to move back home.
Ouch. Feel that.
I'm sure they didn't mean.
Oh.
I guess I'm just trying to say that you've always been there for me, even when I didn't deserve it. And I can tell there's something on your mind, so I don't know. How can I help?
You're already doing it.
That's all she ever wanted! Oh, man.
Jean. I don't know what to do.
What do you mean?
Do you believe in destiny?
I don't know. I guess that depends on how you view it.
When I think of destiny, I don't think of a predetermined fate you can't escape, but rather some sort of final goal, something you work towards your entire life.
Okay. Yeah, I can see that, sure.
Well, what would you do if something came along that you never expected? Something that had the potential to stand between you and your destiny.
Like what?
Or what if you could suddenly fulfill your destiny in an instant, but at the cost of who you were?
Pyrrha, you're not making any sense.
Just listen, bro.
None of it makes sense. This isn't how things were supposed to happen.
I'm sorry. Please, I'm just trying to understand what's wrong.
I've always felt as though I was destined to become a huntress, to protect the world. And it's become increasingly right. But I don't know if I can do it.
Of course you can. The Pyrrha Nikos I know would never back down from a challenge.
Nah, it's not a challenge though, fam.
Destiny to save the world? You can't let anything stand in your way.
It sounds like the right thing, but it wasn't.
Stop.
Did I say something wrong?
Stop! John!
He be alright. He thick.
I'm sorry.
Pyrrha, wait!
Shorty. Damn, she fucked up the whole wall. Bruh, it's not anything you said, fam. Like, no, it's exactly what you said, but there's no way he could have known. Hey, it's Velvet.
Ruby, how you going? Hi, Velvet. What are you up to? Oh, you know, just working on my photography. Do you want to see? That's better. I'm sorry to hear about your sister. Is she doing okay? Yeah, she's fine. Thanks. I think it's just awful what people are saying about her. Yang's such a nice person. Huh. Well, I'm glad someone thinks so. Most people don't know what it's like on the battlefield. I mean, even experienced fighters can get scared and start seeing things. If it happened to Coco, it can happen to anyone. Coco? Yeah. She swore she saw Yatsu with her in the forest during the fight with Emerald and Mercury, but he never even made it out of the Geisha fields.
There it is!
Hallucinations, apparently. Yeah.
Whoop! There it is!
Oh, sorry.
Bruh, come on, put it together!
Emerald's here?
She just breaking into maintenance?
All right, it's now time to begin the randomization process for our next fight.
Uh-oh. Ha 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 ha!
It looks like our first contender is Penny Polendina from Atlas.
Versus Cinder?
And her opponent will be Pyrrha Nikos from Vegas.
Wait. Pyrrha versus Penny? That's gonna be a fight. That's gonna be a crazy good fight.
Polarity versus metal. That could be bad.
Damn. Ruby can't throw hands without her weapon. Oh, they're gonna expose her. Oh, this is bad. Her heart's not in this fight, though. So that's chapter 8, and by all means, that was crazy. So Yang gets DQ'd from the tournament because of her actions, which in my opinion is awesome. I know, hear me out, right? She attacked an innocent person. Like, besides getting DQ'd and having a bad public perception, within reason, she got out pretty okay. She could have been fined, she could have been jailed, she could have been put on trial. Given all things that came out of it, a DQ isn't so bad. Public perception kind of sucks. We see that very clearly. Mercury is lying, and he's fine. We got to see the other side of things. We got to catch up with Pyrrha and what she's going through currently. She had a nice talk with Jean, which turned really south really fast, in that she presented him with a metaphor for her current situation, but him not knowing the whole story. He said, yeah, you should do it. I know you'll be great, but we can see she does not want to do this. Like, to have this much pushback, you don't want to do it. Yes, there's the greater good, but you always have to consider what you want to. And right now, I feel bad for Shawty. It sounds to me like she's always known that she felt like she was destined for something, but to get it, to attain it this way, it might be too high of a price to pay. I don't know. At the end, we see RWBY go, and for the fighters selected, it's Pyrrha versus Penny, which is horrible matchup because Penny's gonna get exposed. If Pyrrha gets pushed and has to use her semblance and uses the semblance of magnetism, polarity versus Penny, yeah, that cat is out the bag. It's out the bag, and that's gonna raise a whole slew of issues that nobody's ready for right now, especially Beacon, especially the Underground Brotherhood Committee, because that's just too much, Shawty. That's just too much. So moving forward, I feel like that towards the end of this volume, it's gonna be wild. This last, what are we at? These last 4 chapters are gonna be absolutely insane, and I'm here for it. I'm just here for it. But with that being said, if you made this far and you haven't already, drop a sub on the channel, drop a like on the video. We drop 3 reactions a week on the channel, so make sure you turn on post notifications so you know when it goes live. Don't forget to check the top pin comment and the description below for all my socials, including the Reddit, the Discord, and of course the Patreon, where you can find uncut, unreleased, early anime reactions. I'm your man behind the camera, and as always, stay nasty, y'all.
You nasty.